Hello, so it's a new day. I basically finally got to sleep, and I didn't really think much about what I wanted to do, so I'm just here now to see. So it looks like exploring is still the best option. Maybe I'll be with the rest sometime. No quest, but we have to check the items thing. Plus, this would still help us get relationships with everyone.
Right. Hello there.
Oh, nice. So this is where I buy the other things. And it's pretty cheap too. So this is, I guess, where I buy the gifts also.
Hey, welcome.
Plants. I wish it says what I already have at least.
Hello there.
How many of these kinds of items do I have? Oh yeah, I don't really have a lot of tea, so I should get some.
Return soon, please.
Let's just do the things that I would do. Basically, do all the things that we could do. Meals, choir, notes, and then the tournament. Wait, I need to know what the tournament is. Ferdinand? Caspar? And then do what I must, basically.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud? Perhaps. May the god...
Ah, you have arrived at just the right time. Care for one of these handmade treats?
My goodness, Ferdy. When did you become such a talented confectioner?
Oh, Dorothea, I am hardly an expert.
Nevertheless, you have managed to make some tasty-looking treats.
Well, it is the first time I have tried my hand at it. Honestly, there were several unsuccessful attempts preceding this batch. I made these pastries to solve that riddle you gave me. The reason you despise me.
Oh?
You said I was like a bee. The bee is a dutiful worker, just as I am. But the bee inherits a capacious home, with a wealth of honey. Similarly, I inherited my fortune. I did not receive it as a reward for my labor. I surmised that perhaps you'd feel differently about me if I earned something all on my own. That was my plan, to emulate your transformation from desperate pauper to successful songstress.
All on your own? Did you renounce your nobility? Give away your riches?
No, I made these. I obtained all the ingredients on my own, without anyone's help.
You mean, you got the sugar and the flour?
Yes. To earn the flour, I worked in the fields. To earn the sugar, I carried a merchant's wares.
Who did the cooking? You?
Naturally. I took on some extra chores in exchange for use of the kitchen at night.
I have to admit, that's impressive. Hey, it looks like you had a bit of an accident. Is your hand okay?
I burned myself a little while I was baking. Nothing to worry about.
Nonsense. That burn will scar you, know. Come on, let's get you to the infirmary.
Wait, Dorothea! You have yet to try my treats.
You should be fine now, Ferdy. big shot nobles have to treat their bodies with care just like the rest of us.
There you go again. Noble this, noble that. Though you did say it with less disdain than usual.
Nothing gets past you. As it were, I may have reconsidered you a little.
You have reconsidered me? Finally! Just as I had hoped, we are becoming friends. Now then, I propose that we...
I only said I reconsidered a little. And you still haven't figured out why I said you're like a bee. Which is funny, because you look like a bee right now. Bye!
So, I am still a bee. A completely mystified bee.
So I got the ingredient. I guess Leonie's the next one. So let's see what we have for the cooking. I invited Leonie, I think, last time for the tea party, and I want to invite someone else now.
I'm grateful I get to eat every day. May the goddess bless this fine meal. Ooh, this is my favorite!
I wanna try something. I wanna see if Marianne will accept my tea invite. If not, I'll go for Annette. Or maybe Mercedes.
Dear goddess, please watch. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I'm trying to think of what else I could do. What does she like? I don't know. Let's go for this one.
Did you need something from me? Thank you very much. Oh, hot!
She's like so scared.
Huh?
Staring mysteries, reality professor.
Yes, that's correct.
This one I'm guessing because I really don't know much about her.
Yes.
A word of advice.
Yes, that's correct.
I'm just like deciding which ones doesn't work for her, then picking the one that seems to work.
Yes.
Like about high school days.
Wow.
Like the fashion doesn't work. She doesn't seem to be. She likes to be alone basically, so like about Alice does work.
Spending time with me must be boring, isn't it?
Not laugh, disagreed.
Wow.
Nice.
Professor. Professor. Yes, that's correct. I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Delicious. Oh! Professor. I'm not very good at talking to people.
That's fine.
Huh? Wow. Professor.
Oh my.
Yes. Wow. Huh?
She likes. I know she likes horses. Because of that one time I talked to her when she was there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for the tea. I look forward to doing this again.
Nice. What else do I need to do? Oh wait, was there any note? When did this appear? Bundle of herbs. Bernie? Let's see if Ash is the one, because I've already went to the second. I've basically went over here, second floor, checked the cathedral stuff, and then checked around this area of the Towers Academy before going upstairs. and then going to the dormitory.
Anyway, I heard something like... Hey, I've been looking for that. How'd you know?
I didn't know, because I don't know much about you.
Young what? Who was suspected of playing?
I still have much...
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
Nice. I think it's just basically an episode where
Let's do this again. Nothing.
Who knew this power slept within?
black magic, but she's not even really much of a spellcaster.
No. Looks like I did it. It all makes sense now. Ah, no big deal.
So it's only if it's only one skill, then it's only one. It's like it's basically multiplied by 1.5 instead of this one where it's just 1. No.
Professor.
Yeah, it's just switching axe to sword, so I think that's fine. So at least it changes now. Hanneman?
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
What do you want?
Come now.
Oh.
You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff.
With the way you say it like that, though.
Indeed. The further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
You investigated me?
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. the timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
My father was always one for secrets.
Oh, I am aware. You two were certainly enigmatic, as far as mercenaries go. For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair, warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon.
What?
They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts. So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
What? Here, give me your blood.
It is a perfect day to exert oneself.
I am a little worried.
It is done.
Nice.
Enlightening.
I'm getting it.
Let me save. Because there hasn't really been anything like noteworthy, I would say, that has taken place. I'd like to master what they have already before going to a new one. So that's definitely something. Oh wait, he already can. So I'll just make you a priest.
I passed? Well done, me.
I think everyone's fine right now, at least. How much longer? 16? Okay. I may have to grind some time next month, maybe. So I can finally switch to the other classes. Plus, we still don't know how to get an advanced seal, so that's something. I really hope that I can take a time to rest. Otherwise, I'll need to force myself to take one. Alliance cuisine.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Mercy.
Hello there.
I need to start
Return soon,
thinking
please.
like the gifts thing.
Professor?
Hanneman. Lawrence. It's been a turbulent. Of course, it's her.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Regardless of the quality.
Perhaps. May the god.
Hello, Ingrid. Can I have just a teeny tiny moment of your time?
Sure, I can spare a moment or two.
I was wondering, do you have any interest in fashion and makeup and stuff like that?
I haven't the time to bother with such frivolities. As long as basic hygiene is being met, then I'm happy.
Oh, but you're missing out on something so fun. I mean, it's not like you need it, of course. You've got beautiful bone structure, lovely hair, long legs, but aren't you interested in trying something new?
Well, thank you. I suppose I do find it all somewhat intriguing. But my time is precious to me, and my focus is on knighthood. Taking time to paint my face simply isn't a top priority.
Sure, but imagine if you could combine the two and become the most fabulous knight ever. Okay, maybe I'm taking it too far. I know knights don't necessarily need a ton of makeup or things like that for the job. I'm just saying, I really think you'd enjoy it if you opened your mind to it. All I'm talking about is a light touch. I can see it now. Your gorgeous face done up with a delicate application of makeup. The fabulous knight who everyone looks up to and wants to be.
Well, maybe? I guess. That does sound mostly harmless.
Hooray! Okay, we don't have a moment to lose. Here, take this makeup kit, play around with the colors, and see what speaks to you.
Now, wait just a...
I actually got that little kit as a gift the other day, and I wasn't sure what to do with it because I already have that one. It's a limited palette, but I think it fits the look you're going for perfectly.
I actually never agreed to start putting that stuff on my face, Annette.
What? Oh. Well then, I guess this whole kit will have to go to waste. I'll just throw it away like the garbage it is.
You're throwing it away? I can't just stand by and let something go to waste. Okay. All right. Thank you. We can do this.
That's the spirit! Oh, and I'm happy to help you learn to apply it too. Come on, let's go to my room. I have some brush techniques to show you before you get started.
Now, don't get carried away. Ugh. She played me like a fiddle.
Yes, she did.
Right.
Oh, nah. Oh, man. That sucks.
Do you really think... I see.
You know what? Marianne, it is then. Again.
Dear God, please watch.
Well...
Well, no one wants it. Or maybe Ada got because I haven't seen her in the tea party yet.
Manuela ran off. Yuritsa is...
Perhaps.
Oh my.
Where could I hear? But he's... Though it wasn't.
Thanks.
Yes! Finally! Someone!
Thanks for inviting me. Thanks. This is great. Wow. Yeah. 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 Wow. Hope you've been keeping up with your training. If you're not careful, I'll surpass you.
Man,
Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
that sucks.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
Because we have. What's that? She was carrying something. I'm not.
I still have.
Yeah, we don't... Yeah, we don't really have much. Next episode will be the episode time. The main episode, I would say. Yes? Yes.
Isn't it nice taking a moment to relax? You're very thoughtful, Professor. So much better than those nobles around here.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait, this is the first time that she's having tea time with me also.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so she likes the common tea. I need to find more of those.
How warm.
That pose though.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah.
If only conversations were this easy in real life.
Yeah.
What?
Why are men so vain? They should know their lies will never last.
I have no idea how to answer that.
That was a lovely cup of tea. Thank you, Professor. Please call me again.
I have no way to know. Well, at least she likes that. She liked the tea at least. It's time. Just to make sure. Yep. Level 11. Should be fine. Well, that was not much of an episode, I would say. It's just me running around trying to find something to do, and just me raising up my stats in general. So, I think it should be a quick episode, but we'll see. Because there's not really much blue items. I think only one blue item appeared, and then the rest is just me doing faculty training and stuff, like doing my activities. I think that's fine. Leave a like and subscribe for our videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye, because there should be some more action, I would say, on the next one.